Yep, it's about that time. We are working on the 3D print room some more. Got my Craftsman free workbench I got. Got my tabletop cut out. It's a little bit shorter than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. So we're gonna get this bolted to the wall back there. And then we are going to clean these window sills and whatnot and get them all painted up. Especially the woodwork down here needs to get cleaned up and repainted. Haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with the floor yet. I'm probably just gonna mop it and call it good. We need to get this radio or sound system out of here, or maybe I'll keep it in here. I'm not sure yet. Little sound system behind my tabletop here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I'll see you here shortly when I start cleaning up and painting. All right, everybody. Well, I got the shelf put up. Bad news. The Kobra 3 doesn't quite fit. If I use the Kobra 3 the way it is now, it doesn't have enough room behind it for the bed to swing back far enough. And if I stick it off the edge a little bit, it'll be a slight angle because the feet will fall off. So I'll have to use my workbench for that Kobra 3 for right now. But that's okay. But anyways, we have a box right here. Oops, right here. We got the S1. I'm pretty excited for that. Anyways, this camera movement thing is really cool. I got this off TikTok shop for like 12 bucks, I think, or something like that. You just hook your phone up to it, it follows you. It's really cool. But yeah, Kobra 3 combo ain't gonna fit here, so I'm gonna have to hook up the S1 and print out the Kobra 3 combo Ace Pro stand for on top of the Kobra 3 to sit on my workbench right here, which is what you guys are on right now. The room is nowhere near done, but I need to get to printing. I know this light sucks. I want to do this whole room outlined in like LED lights and whatnot. So that'd be cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing of this S1. Alright, take these plastic pieces out. Packaged very well from the looks of it. Yeah, I'm hoping this is all one bag that I can just lift out. Ugh. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay, I'm off the cut. There we go. Very tight fit.
That's what she said.
Very tight fit. Put that box in the doorway, right in my way, because I'll just get mad at it later. Right on the top, you got your app and your manual. Inside of the styrofoam, obviously you got your power cable and all the tools and the little USB drive, and activated carbon air filter, which I'm not used to because I don't have a printer that takes that. I started off with two Ender 3s, an Ender 3, just a basic Ender 3, and an Ender 3 Max Neo. I will be selling those on Marketplace because I do not need them no more. Max Neo, I'm kind of iffy about because I'm thinking of keeping it for life-size prints, but I kind of want to save up for the Kobra 3 Max. So I'm not going to worry about life-size prints. I have a life-size Umbreon that I will be putting together for a video and painting. It's about 2.5, 3 foot tall. Actually, it's over 3 foot tall. It's like 4 foot tall and about 4.5, 5 foot long. I'm pretty excited for that. I love Umbreon. I also like Mimikyu. That's going to be my next life-size print. Anyway, that's the unboxing. Styrofoam. Not styrofoam, whatever it is. Alright. Very nice. Okay. Don't mind my dirty room. This attic has been sitting empty up here with pigeons for the last 3 years. I finally got all the pigeons out. But yeah, that's how your printer looks here. This attic will be cleaned up tomorrow. Like mopped and repainted on the windowsills and whatnot. Alright. Thing seems pretty self-explanatory. Eventually, I want to get a Ace Pro module for this. I looked up online to see if I could hook up my Kobra 3 Ace Pro to it. But unfortunately, from what I was reading, you cannot. Unless maybe I'm reading wrong, I don't know. When I look online for the Ace Pro version for this S1, it looks totally different than that Ace Pro for the Kobra 3, so I guess that makes sense. Alright, how are we gonna get this bad boy out of here? It's gonna sit right over here. Okay. What is my best plan of action here? Kind of an awkward, Let me get my hands down inside the styrofoam stuff here. Ugh. There we go. Nice, nice. Set it up here for a second. Okay. There we go. I actually canceled my Elegoo Centauri Carbon pre-order. I had that order since mid-February for this. And the horrible part was I ordered it from Amazon because it was supposed to be here last Sunday. I'm like, cool, perfect, because I had craft fair this week. Amazon was 4 days late on my delivery. So, craft fair. Today, I made 20 bucks just in little itty bitty axolotls. I was hoping to have double what I had printed out, ready to go for the craft fair this weekend. It is what it is, though. But anyways, I gotta stop blabbing, because this is my unboxing for the Ace Pro and then my stream room. Good Lord. It's been a long day. I've had a couple drinks. A couple of adult beverages. Garage beer sponsor me one day, please. Anyways, so I'm thinking keeping this on this shelf here. I don't like how it's kind of hanging off by about 2 inches, but as long as it's stable, I guess it don't matter since it's not a bed slinger, so it's what it is what it is. I'll move it off to the side once I get my my Ace Pro for this thing. But yeah, first looks, it looks beautiful. It actually looks pretty similar to that Centauri Elegoo Carbon, or Elegoo Centauri Carbon. But nowhere near the same price. It's double the price. I hated to have to cancel, but it's okay. I have an Anycubic printer here. I might as well just stay with one brand. Alright, now it's time to read the manual and I will be right back. This is what the printer looks like once you get it, it open, getting ready to get the print head, unhooked, hooked back up, and actually it's not even unhooked, but to get everything off the print head, zip ties and whatnot, the inside of the printer here, and looks like that's a filter in the back there, which is kind of nice. It looks like a poop chute. Nice, nice, nice. Got the dual belts here, which is really great. I have never owned a printer without a bed slinger, so this is going to be interesting. I'm wondering if that means I can actually speed it way up. But yeah, that's the inside of the printer as it comes, right when you get the top off. Got the screen right here. Really nice. Alright, I will see you guys once I get this thing pretty much ready to set up. Alright, it is set up. It took me about 10 minutes. It took me longer to figure out where I was going to put everything because I wish these 3D printer companies would understand having everything behind the machine is the absolute worst. Because the spool holder is supposed to go behind it. The power cable is supposed to go behind it. If it goes in the side, that'd be great. I'll show you what I do with the spool holder to get it away from being behind. I just mounted it right there. So I'm kind of hoping, I mean, it spins. I'm kind of hoping that's okay, because the Bowden tube's right behind it. I'll probably just shove it through one of these little holes on my rack here. And hopefully that works fine. Not gonna lie, I'm very much deeply regretting the purchase of this shelf because it is absolutely way too small for what I need. But anyways, come on, there we go. Anyways, moment of truth. We're going to go ahead and power it on, see if we got it hooked up right. Oh, we got power. Son of a gun. We have power. Oh, there's a light. Oh, heck yeah. So that's great. I'm just going to leave that little screen, plastic piece over the screen. And now we set it up, and then I will see you once again. Alright, we're getting ready to do the 15-minute Benchy. We got everything hooked up, ready to go. Pretty excited. I was going to do a time lapse, but I forgot to hit time lapse and I didn't feel like stopping it, I'm not going to lie. And we're getting ready to do our 15-minute Benchy here, see how well that works. See how fast it is. So one thing I noticed, this thing don't have a magnetic wipe thing like my Kobra 3 does. I mean, it has that little silicone one back there where it kind of goes back and forth on it. But it still oozes, which might be a me issue. I might have to do some more settings for it. So the filament don't ooze out while it's just sitting around waiting. Alright, looks like we're getting ready to start. Holy cow, this thing is fast. Of course, I'll never run it this fast. It is definitely wobbling my whole shelf. Even though I have it pretty secure to the wall. Of course, you can't really see it on camera. You can kind of see the door wobbling all over the place. Hey, you can kind of see it on the shelf there. Alright, maybe I should buy some heavier duty shelves. Not gonna lie, this shelf unit was only like $39 or something like that. I thought, oh, this is gonna be good. It's stainless steel, you know. Not thinking that it could have been thin, cheap stainless steel. I should have put two and two together like a dummy. But it's whatever. That's something I can save up for. Maybe build my own, I don't know yet. Yeah, I'll let you know when this Benchy is done. I'll give you a peek of the way it looks, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're getting the Kobra 3 hooked up for its temporary home right now. And we're doing a vibration compensation right now, just because it's on a new surface. This is a temporary home until I can get a... actually, it might be a full-time home, but I'm printing out a mount currently for the top of the printer for the Ace from my S1. The S1's printing that out. But yeah. Pretty excited to get all this stuff set up. Ah, dang. That's crazy how it does that though. Pretty neat. But I think I need to go out and buy some lubrication. So I'm not sure how often you need to lubricate these. I'm gonna say maybe once every 3 months, possibly. And it's coming up my 3rd month using this Kobra 3. But I needed to get it hooked up ASAP because I have a bunch of axolotls to print off of different colors. Because, like I said, I had a bunch of small things sell today. Good Lord. I had a bunch of small things sell today, which was mostly axolotls. 1 for 2, 2 for 3. And they sold out. I was surprised. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get this set up. The Benchy should be done here soon. Once the Benchy's done, I will come right back. Alright, well, while I was going down to get all my filament to bring up here, 2 flights of stairs. Like I said, I'm on the 3rd story of the attic in the turret room up here. Whew. I'm out of shape, I'm not gonna lie. The bench sheet's done. I should just plop right off, I think, right? Oh my god, that's so cool. Alright. Bottom of it, not the greatest. It's got the factory filament color in there. But I'm not gonna lie, them layer lines actually look really good. Except for the top. The top's not the prettiest, but that's okay. The layer lines themselves look really good. The hole looks a little messed up. Hardly any stringing. There's very little. Focus camera. Whatever, it won't focus. Whatever's supposed to be on the back, letter-wise, did not show up, but that's okay. But for 15 minutes, I mean, the layer lines are beautiful. Wow. I am thoroughly impressed on this S1. Alright, well, I have to say, this S1, right out of the box, 10 minutes to get the screws and whatnot out, get the cardboard off the head and the foam out of the poop chute. And then that's because I misplaced my Allen wrenches. I had to go grab them real quick. And then about 15 minutes for all the tests. Really not that bad. I was putting in 25 to 30 minutes. That benchy you've seen, beautiful. The layer lines are, God, almost perfect. I cannot believe that. My Ender 3s would never. But that's because I still don't know how to work on them, and I've had them for 3 years. Anyways, that's beyond the point. Plug and play wise, 10 out of 10. Plug and play wise on the Kobra 3 combo, also 10 out of 10. Anycubic, you guys have done fantastic. Especially for someone that wanted a multicolored printer that could print out of the box and couldn't afford a Bamboo Labs printer. You guys nailed it. Absolutely nailed it, and I really do appreciate it. Like I said, this printer was 4 days late. Anycubic said that once I got it running, they would go ahead and give me a kilogram of PLA for free. And also Amazon, they gave me an $80 reimbursement that was supposed to be applied to my next order. So I was like, okay, cool. They said it won't show up in my coupons or my my money on Amazon or whatever. So alright, whatever. It'll automatically apply. Cool. Went to order, I think 5 kilograms or 4 kilograms of different types of rainbow silk, and also one glow in the dark, and about 83, I believe. It's like, okay, cool, I'll spend $3. I got free shipping out of Prime. And yeah, that $80 is nowhere to be found. So I'll have to get a hold of Amazon again and be like, hey, you know, I went to buy this. The $80 ain't being taken off. I should only have to spend $3. But anyways, no one cares about that. We're here for the printers. Like I said, both of them 10 out of 10. User friendly. Quick to hook up via Wi-Fi, your phone. Eventually I want to buy a laptop. I might go to like Cashland or something, like a pawn shop, and buy one to have up here, so I don't have to go all the way down to the first floor from the 3rd floor and print something off, come all the way back up, make sure it starts up fine. But hey, I'll lose some weight. But anyways, I just thought I'd give out a quick video of this S1, and then just my thoughts on my Kobra 3 combo for using it for about 2.5 to 3 months. Audio quality is going to be a little bit better. Next time I'll have a camera, a microphone. I have one downstairs. Stream room / I guess it will be a stream room. I plan on doing TikTok streams and YouTube short streams on these printers. But anyways, that'll be hopefully fully cleaned up and painted tomorrow. I'm just going to keep the walls the same color. I'm just going to paint the trim and the window trim white instead of dirty white because of the pigeons. I did wipe everything off real good with my free wipes from work that I make. Shout out to my job. Got free wipes for life as long as I work there. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get LEDs around here, probably on every corner I can, just for ambience, however you say it. Yeah, everything over here. Hey, my camera follower thing died, I think. There we go. Alright, you see me? Okay, we're working now. Jeez. Yeah. I hope you guys liked the video. I know I'm a new channel and this video probably won't get pushed out, but that's what happens when you have a new channel. If you could, for me, please like, subscribe, and comment on this video something that you like about Anycubic, something you dislike, and what's your favorite printer. Peace.